Hey, hello guys, and thank you so much for commenting on one of my videos. Today I am actually going to talk to you guys about the 3v3 map. Um, First of all, you have to know that that map is going to change. Like it's going to change for good and it's going to change for the better as well. Again, in my opinion, it's gonna look way better. It's gonna be more complex and it's going to be more entertaining to just be playing around and just watching because it's gonna have a lot of action in the jungle. Okay, as you know right now, there's not a lot of action in the jungle because the buffs that we get, they're nice, but it just it's just a thing that it's only specific people like use frequently. So I hope that this pulls people to the jungles a little bit more often. So it'll be nice to see people there. So let's see. The first thing that I have to tell you about this, it is going to be the buffs. The buffs are going to be changing. There are many things that will be added, and one thing that you're going to be having the opportunity to see is the images of the monsters. So here we have the first monster. The name of the monster is China, and what it does is after you kill it, you get 30% of your HP. Over time is gonna be over 5 seconds, and at the same time you get a buff, which is 15% movement speed for 30 seconds, which is gonna be very nice. Now the second buff, which is this one, it looks a little bit blue. It looks blue. So the other one's the red one. This is the blue buff. Yeah, the red buff it's the HP one. The blue buff you get 30% of maximum mana over 5 seconds, and you'll be getting additionally a shield which will be taking and reducing damage for you. It's gonna be for 30 seconds, which is very nice. I mean, you'll be having a shield that's very badass. So we have other jungle monsters will be added, and this one is pretty interesting. This dragonfly right here, or insect, whatever that is, uh, giant fly. So whenever you kill it, you actually get an active skill. Okay, this skill allows you. Well, it lasts for 2 minutes. You have it available on you up to 2 minutes, and if you don't use it, it's going to disappear. But you can place grass uh, in any location that you like in the map, and you'll be able to go there and become invisible, right? Like you'll be hiding. So you can place it in any place that you like, and then you can abuse it in any way that you prefer, right? For example, by saying abuse is there are talents that you have that whenever you cross or pass through a bush, you actually get 20% movement speed. There are other champions that do very well hiding if they only had just one more space to hide. Okay, for example, with Son Wukong, what you can do is you can get this buff. You can put this bush in just a nice distance so that you will be able to use your decoy, become invisible, and just walk into that direction and be able to place yourself on that small patch, and that way you will not be visible in between those changes. And if you put it near other bushes, you'll be able to do the same. Now, Sun Wukong has the passive or the talent that whenever he leaves a bush, he gets 20% movement speed. So whenever he becomes invisible and he goes out walking, he's gonna be faster. So that's gonna be a good thing. So you can use this to your advantage, guys. It'll be just very good to see people use it to their advantage. A lot of people like me are gonna be aiming at that specific spot because we want to make sure that no one's there, right? Because we could be taking care of other bushes, but not that specific one because it just appears there, right? So, guys, for that ability, that skill, it's very nice to have. It's gonna have a lot of action because I mean, looking forward to people I'm sorry. Looking forward to what people will do with with that skill. So we have one of the main buffs, right? Between those buffs, it's gonna be this scorpion right here. The first time that you kill it, you get 20%. They're permanent buffs, okay? They're gonna be permanent buffs. So as soon as you kill it, you're gonna get a 20% damage increase on towers. So that's gonna be very nice. Now the second time that you kill it, you're gonna get 180 armor and Mothang. I'm assuming also 180 magical resistance. Now the third time that you kill it, you're gonna get a 20% damage reduction. So that's gonna be very nice to have. Now the very last buff is gonna be this one right here. This one is the strongest buff. This one is gonna be replacing the dragon that we currently have. And for this one, it has three buffs. Let's see. No, let me just read it for you guys. Let's see. After you kill it, you increase 200 points for your physical damage and for your magical damage, or AP or AD. And then you get a second passive, which is that you have 2 minutes in cooldown on it, right? You have a 2 minute duration on it. And if you die, supposedly to what I understood, you revive with full life and full mana. Again, just what I understood, right? Which we can try to understand together. Kill additional rebirth effect. For 2 minutes during that period after being killed, can be full of blue resurrection once. So it's gonna be very nice. Now, and if we read, where is it? No, I think it's gonna be just the other part, because I think I read somewhere that the rebirth part. I think it'll just be just here. Killing rebirth effect. There it is. Rebirth effect. So that's what I'm assuming, that it will be just that rebirth effect, in which you'll be reviving with full HP and full mana. Again, that will be just very nice to see someone do with Venue, because Venue can already do that. Well, only if she takes a lot of damage, right? If she doesn't replenish her mana and her HP. Just leaving that aside, guys. I guess I'm just thinking about so many things that you can do with all these things that will be added to the game. I'm just hyped to hear all of this and to share this with you guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do hope that you enjoy the rest of your night, guys.